Okay, so we have this graph here, and we're looking at three different things. We want to know what happens to point D if we reflect it on the y-axis, what happens to point E if we reflect it on the x-axis, and what happens to the point F if we reflect it on the line y equals x. So let's go through this. First we have the point D. Here's our y-axis. So a reflection on this axis would make this axis into a mirror, essentially. So if D is 1 unit away, then its reflection is also 1 unit away, but in the opposite direction. So the point for that is -1, 2. And that's our reflection of D on the y-axis. Our reflection of E on the x-axis would do the same thing, but bring the point down here. Right, an equal and opposite direction, now reflected over the x-axis. Call it E prime, and the point is 4, -1. The line y equals x, the line we're reflecting f off of, will look exactly like this. Again, the idea of this line y equal x is that every point in this line, the x and y values are equal. So for like C over here, the point is 3, 3. 3 for the x, 3 for the y. All the x and y points have this characteristic on this line. Now point F is right here, right? So I notice that it is exactly across two squares, right, to reach that line. So the same thing has to happen here, but in an equal and opposite direction. That leads us to this point up here, which we can call F prime. And that point is just -2, 2. So that's the reflection of each of these points on the y, x, and y equals x lines of symmetry. Hope that helped.